from Mexico to Maine. Mexican food in Maine. Here, check it out. Look at this. My daughter's eating this. What? What is the name of that?
It's a birria beef.
Birria beef?
Birria.
Birria.
But you know you're supposed to roll the R's.
Birria.
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 Yeah.
Birria beef.
It's like this slow cooked beef with like this broth that you put on it. It's delicious.
Awesome. Super good. And I'm having a matcha tea because I'm trying to be healthy. Don't want to die. All right. We'll finish up, sweetie. Enjoy, and then we'll take a walk down the. We'll take you on a walk down the street here in Bar Harbor. Should be interesting. It has a town square that is open. It's like a grass town square. One of my favorite classical features of an American town is the town square. I think I'm going to try to photograph this one and then start that process, video this one, and then start the process of additionally making content of just America's town squares, which are pretty cool. So, but interesting. We're about as far away as you can go almost from my hometown of Lahaina, right? Like, gotta be almost maybe 7,000 miles away. But it's interesting nonetheless. A lot of traffic here. This is a playground for the rich people from New England. And they are all here, everywhere, too many of them. It's funny, the rest of Maine doesn't seem to be so impacted by tourists. But this place just kind of has a little too many of them. Because the infrastructure can't handle it. There was traffic stopped for like on and off for 20 miles on the way here. So we kind of want to wait around a while to drive back so that some of that, because that's all the same traffic we have in Hawaii, right? When people are coming to work and going to work from all the different shifts, serving all these nice people with bucket loads of money, it creates traffic patterns. Right? All the hotels have employees that work 24 hours a day in 8-hour shifts, and you know, they often get off at 3 or 4 and work to 10 or 11, 12. Anyway. Oh. So I've driven. What have I driven? Like 4,500 miles. Maine is so special, right? It's just got so much. I'm not going to make it up to Togue Pond this time. My daughter didn't wake up early enough this morning, and it would have been 4 hours of driving each way. It'd be like driving from San Francisco to Lake Tahoe just to hang out and take pictures for half a day. So it would have taken a commitment and a full day. But that worked out better because that drove us to here, Bar Harbor. When I rode a bicycle across the United States 31 years ago, everyone in Bangor and the greater area told me that I should go visit Bar Harbor, right? Which is an island. I didn't realize it's an island. You go across one bridge, a 2-lane bridge, not a toll road, thank God. And then one aspect of this island is this town of Bar Harbor, which seems to be the focal point for whatever reason. But there's a lot to learn about this place that I'm not going to have time for now, but I'm very happy to have come here because it has this reputation by all the locals as a place where you just got to go and see, and there's probably some cool lighthouses and beaches and stuff we're not going to have time for, but it's all good. I'm so stoked to be here with my daughter. My daughter's finally has decided she's okay with being on camera, which is pretty exciting and fun for me. We've been having a lot of fun together. Ooh, this guy's buff. Look at this guy. This guy's in shape. Guy works out. Definitely works out. Anyway, it's a funny choice. I recommend if you're super muscular, you don't need to wear a tank top to show it off. Everyone can see it just the same. Anyway, kind of funny. Gotta love the guy that is in great shape and that just you know, has to show everyone that. Like you can't see it through your t-shirt if you wore a t-shirt. Oh man. There's a bagel shop in downtown Bangor called the Bagel Connection, I think. And it's been there for a long, for 50 years, been an institution for 50 years. So we went there and it's still there. That's where I did my interview with the Bangor Daily News 31 years ago on my first day of my bike ride cross country. If we have time, which we probably won't, we have to come back here. I could go to the Bangor Daily News and get that article reprinted. I can pretty much remember the date, right? And it'd be kind of cool. That was one of the things that burned up in the fire. Some of my memorabilia of articles, you know, about me when I rode my bike cross country. It's a little bit self-serving, but it would still be kind of nice to have. So anyway, how you doing? You done? Toss that stuff. Let's go for a walk down the street.
Okay.
Let's show off Bar Harbor to everybody.
Just enjoying my coffee. You sure you don't want to try to spice it?
Oh no, dude, this is so good right here. I had no idea that matcha would be good like this.
It's like spiced chocolate.
It's okay. No, I don't need spice.
Alright.
But this is so creamy and delicious. I've never had a good matcha. I've only tried to make it at home, not knowing what I'm doing. All right. Will you toss that for me?
Yep.
All right. Let's do this. You've seen enough of my face. Let's turn the camera around and check out Bar Harbor, Maine. We walked down one of the 4 streets. So now we're walking back. And we're after enjoying some Mexican food. The furthest reaches of Maine. At this cool spot. All right, so much fun. Adventuring. We're adventuring. Everything we're seeing, we've never seen before. Every face we see, we've never seen before. It's so much fun. Adventure sports. Ooh, you want to do adventure sports? Here you go. All right. Another interesting thing are all the awesome Chinese restaurants, right? Which probably all has to do with immigration from 120 years ago. God bless our immigrants that we didn't give citizenship to for a long time because we were assholes. What, 1947? Is that when we finally gave Chinese people citizenship? Right? Like that could be an old Chinese restaurant. Could be 75 years old. All right, more paddle boarding. So there must be some good access to the ocean. Look at all the paddle boarding, sport stuff for rent. This is just going to be a brief treatment of this town because I got to drive all the way back to Oaktown. Ooh, look at this. Is this for sale? 1940 Harley Davidson. One of the World War II. Oh, is this a... Oh, look, this is an antique store, yeah?
All the walking sticks there.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. It'd be kind of cool to have a really good walking stick. Look at the art. Interesting art, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's keep on cruising. We got yet more Mexican food in Maine. Jalapenos, Mexican Cantina and Grill. Look at this lovely little outdoor garden area. Oh, and an apple tree. We can pick an apple right here. Look at that. Hydrangeas. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah, these are hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas. Happy kids. Look at this. It's pretty idyllic, huh? This is like what some people's version of heaven is. When many people die, they want to end up in a place like this for eternity. The Ivy Manor Inn, Village Center. Built in 1939. Live music at 2. Oh, excuse us. Wonder will there be more live music? Public welcome with purchase. Maybe we'll have to come back here. Have one adult beverage. Look at this idyllic setting. Isn't this fun? Self-service water and soda, $1. All right, let's cross the street and let's check out this cool dog first. What a cool dog. What's her name? Ginger, what a sweetie. What great markings. Hey, Ginger, how you doing? That's a big smile she's got on her face, huh? She's happy to be here.
Yeah.
Right on. It's just one of America's cool dogs. That's what that is. All right, have a good day, brother.
You too.
All right. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. All right, what is this? The Cherry Store? Cherry Stones. Cherry Stones restaurant here on the corner. We got a town square, and this one is open like Acadia in Humboldt County, right? Like the banyan tree, except the tree kind of goes over everything, but it's basically a big open space, right? So, oh, look. Let's do it. Here we go. Bar Harbor, Maine, the museum in the streets. The Village Green was originally the site of the 350-room Grand Central Hotel. Many stories have been told about the immature Boston boys and the cultured Philadelphia girls who socialized around the fish pond at the nearby Roddick House. The hotel was purchased by the town and demolished in 1899, making room for the park designed by noted landscape architect Beatrix Ferrand. The first of many concerts that continue to this day was held July 21st, 1899. Another feature of interest is the exquisite Italian 17th century bronze fountain from Florence, Italy, donated by Philip Livingston in memory of his wife Julia. On the main street side of the park is the town clock, visible in this picture, which was donated in 1892. Cool, now I know how old that is. By Mrs. William Tucker and her 2 sons of Boston. Le Hotel Grand Central. Oh, that's all in French. It's the same thing in French because we are so close to Quebec. Oh my God, that's interesting, isn't it? Holy shit. Oh my, is that the fountain mentioned that was donated, the bronze fountain? Oh no, it's not bronze. So here's an old fountain. So let's check out the park. Maybe we can find this bronze fountain, and then we'll do an offshoot into the neighborhood. So there's open concerts in this park. Probably it's been a thing for a long time. Kind of like in the park, the town square in Prescott, Arizona. And Arcadia, Humboldt. Look at that gazebo. Where's the, oh, bronze statue? There it is. Oh, by the way, there's the clock that was mentioned. 1890s. So that was, I was curious, I was wondering how old the clocks were that we've been seeing, and that might be a general time frame for those style, right? 1890s. Oh, and look, there's a pianist. look at the flowers.
Look at that, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, what markings your dog has. That's a good-looking dog. I know you hear that all the time. All right.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
this cool sculpture.
look at his wiener.
Okay, Dad. Alright.
I might be embarrassing my daughter. Gee whiz. But seriously, see that little thing? You can see his wiener right here. This angle. Gee whiz. Here, will you hold my drink? All right. God, if this statue were in Texas, they'd be putting clothes on him, because that is inappropriate. That's worse than any children's book with the last name gay in the author. You know that they banned a book because the last name's author was gay in Florida? Can you believe that?
That's kind of ridiculous.
That's some dumb people doing some dumb things. Oh, we call them Republicans, yeah.
Daddy.
If you're dumb, you just might be a Republican.
Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Hang on. What's a good way to do this?
Hit take. All right. Okay, taking pictures. Okay, let's go check this guy out. Look at this beefy bird. He looks like he eats real well. Yeah, there he is. He does. He's having dinner right now. And that's his third one. It's the park buffet.
That's it.
Look at this. And that's got to be the cleanest looking seagull I've ever seen, right? Gotta love it. He does a really good job grooming himself, doesn't he? A community piano. You don't see that every day, you know? In fact, I've never seen that. Except for like at the airport, and in some like room somewhere, like at a hotel in a corner. But nothing like this.
Yeah, like what is it? The Westin had one.
Yeah. Well, and the Ritz had a bunch of them when they first opened too, and they were all over the hotel.
Yeah.
All right, take it in, baby. The town square of Bar Harbor, Maine. Doesn't get much better than this. We got one fat seagull. We got one little wiener on a statue. We got a guy playing some music. We got a real old clock. Let's cruise. What does this say? This is the David A. Wood Bandstand in recognition of community services, director of the town band for over 40 years, dedicated 2005. The bandstand. That's cool. All right. Oh, public restrooms. That's nice to see. Oh, look, two. Look, public restrooms over there and right here. I'm just saying. Oh, no, that's the same one. Okay, that's good stuff.
Ooh, the Bar Harbor Tea Company.
Ooh, the Bar Harbor Tea Company. Oh, here, let me have that matcha tea back. All right.
Might have to get me some tea.
Ooh, there's a couple $10,000 dogs. Every dog in this town costs 10 grand. And thankfully, they need poor people like me to work in places like this. Plenty good jobs here serving these people. All right, let's say hi to these beautiful doggies. I love your dogs. Pardon me for looking at them.
Oh, thank you. Hi, puppies.
Nala and Bella. Oh, you know your names, don't you? Yes, you do. Probably better care for than most children.
Yes.
All right, let's cruise.
Like the Bar Harbor Hemporium.
The Hemporium? Oh. Jack Harrar would be so proud of the Hemporium. Go ahead of me, babe. Let's go single. The one-off pub, small batch beers, cigars, cocktails, cigars. Interesting. Yeah, let's look. Go ahead.
What's that guy doing?
I don't know, yelling stuff. Oh.
Dad, let's cross the street.
Yeah. I just wanted to show his little chalkboard. I figure all these starving artists, they've got their information on their chalkboards and whatever, and I should make a point of showing that, just in case there's somebody out there that says, hey, I want to help a starving artist. You never know. All right. Cool as a moose? That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could be cool as a moose. That's my new goal in life. All right. Let's file in. Single file. The Hemporium. Oh, look at the Grateful Dead license plate. Hella cool. All right. Look at the lobsters swirling. Oh, I bet this is not good in there, right? Oh, really? Okay, I'll be good. It's just matcha. I'm trying to be healthy.
If you spill it, we have to take it out.
Okay. That's fair enough. This is the Hemporium. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
I love it.
What last in here?
Oh, and look at all the, whatchamacallit, the tree sap turned into
The amber.
amber. That's right.
Do you remember that jewelry stand on Front Street that used to sell Larimar?
Oh, look at all the turquoise. Is this,
No,
no,
it's Larimar.
Larimar. Wow.
Remember that jewelry stand?
Oh, yeah.
The old toy factory?
Yeah. I once enjoyed this speech at my junior college in Northern California from a guy named Jack Harrar, who's famous in the marijuana world, but he talked about he was fighting for the legalization of weed. He and this lady, Brownie Mary. Mary, she was an 80-year-old lady who cooked brownies for AIDS patients before it was legal, and she got donated weed and just baked and gave, and she and he fought for the legalization of marijuana in San Francisco and Sonoma County, and they ultimately succeeded. And they are the ones many of us have to thank for a lot of the liberation.
For starting the...
It had to start somewhere, and there was an uphill battle. But when he spoke at my school, he had this T-shirt that had all these things on it, like 1 acre of hemp is worth 4.1 acres of old-growth forest for paper products. It's the best source it's the best vegetable source for biomass fuel. It's the best vegetable source for vegetable protein. It's the best, and on. The oils, all the benefits of the things you can do with it. For biomass fuel. It's the best source for biomass fuel. You can make, of course, paper rope, but you can make paint and plastic out of it. That's the best and environmentally friendly and lasts forever. And all this stuff was part of his speech, and he had it all on a T-shirt that I bought. I'll never forget. I was a student. It was a lot. $25 was a lot of money for a T-shirt, but I had to buy it. And that's Jack Harrar. Anyway, he was also in the cannabis world. He was a judge at the World Cannabis Cup in Amsterdam for 50 years, And he's a big part of history. But you'll see there's a strain named after him now. There are all kinds of products. I just bought this 1,000 milligram, 2 ounces, 1,000 milligrams of THC in California in one little bottle. Like, oh my God, that's so much. You can't smoke 1,000 milligrams.
I buy my partner. It's a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
And it's 1,000 milligrams, but these make
Have a
each
good
little
day.
square. You too.
It's 100.
Each little square is 50.
50.
milligrams.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got a higher tolerance.
Right. So do I.
And when it comes to edibles, they usually don't work much
Right.
at all for
Well,
him.
the liquids
But-
go right into your bloodstream. You got to try the liquids on them.
He hates the flavor. This particular
Right, and this-
chocolate bar, mask it, and it does its job.
Interesting.
It makes
Gotta
me
love
so
it.
happy to find something because he has a lot of muscle pain
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah, yeah.
And
What a great. You know what? I watched someone pass away recently, and the only thing they had, to give this person in the latter part of their, and what we do to all our people, we give them morphine when they're dying and stuff. Our people, we should have a THC drip. That's what I want. I want the strongest THC drip ever.
I had a friend who was an older gentleman.
Yeah.
He has since passed away, but his wife, before he passed away, got cancer, and he used to make his own high concentrate tincture, and he would put it in her under her tongue, and until she passed away, because it was the only thing that
Yeah,
would take
made
the
it.
pain away.
Yeah, and make her feel good in some way.
So she's not just laying there.
I wish my mom had had THC and not morphine at the end.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
because morphine's just got to feel gross.
I've had morphine
Oh.
before, and I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I don't.
They forced me to have it in the hospital. I'm like, no, and they would come up and force it on
It's
me.
true. All drugs are bad except one. Maybe a little bit of mushrooms too. Right? Really? Like, do you need any others on this planet?
That is coming up.
They're
too.
all bad. I know.
A lot of places are starting to legalize that.
Browsing.
Yeah, we're tourists from Maui.
5 minutes left.
We just we live in the town that burned down. My house burned down. Hers didn't. And we just flew to Oakland and got in the car. I got in the car, drove to her house in Jersey, picked her up, and now we're traveling Maine and enjoying it. It's so beautiful. Sorry, we talk too much. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm troublemaker. Look, so much jewelry in here. So much jewelry in the hemp store. There's surprisingly a lot of jewelry. Oh, look.
They're like secret boxes.
Secret boxes.
Yeah.
You can buy a secret box?
Yeah, see, it's a box. And you can like put
Oh,
secret stuff.
looks like a book, but it's really a box. That's cool. Ooh, look at the Buddha. That's the happy Buddha right there. Oh, the three Buddhas. There you go. The Confucius Buddha, the
No,
Buddhism
that's
Buddha.
not it.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Hear new.
Oh, hear me. See no evil. Okay.
No evil.
I'm sorry. I'm usually confused.
It's okay.
All right. Look at all the nice hemp clothing. Aloha. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
I love your gray hair.
Thank you.
My pleasure. You don't need to dye it,
Oh, I gave up that.
What's that?
I gave that up.
Yeah, I'm never gonna start. But it is funny. Men are funny looking too when they've got their like obviously dark head, and it's like just looks weird. I don't want to be that guy.
No.
Crystal cages. I've never seen a crystal cage,
I think you put like a little rock inside and then.
Oh, you can hang it on your neck.
Yeah.
and it doesn't like.
Live streaming.
Yeah, I'm a vacationer. You ever heard of Jerry Garcia?
Yes. Yeah.
Obviously, this is the one store people might still remember him. But the name of my channel is All Good Things and All Good Time, and that's a quote from Jerry in one of his songs. A song by the name of "Run for the Roses," and it's all good things and all good time. That is the content. Oh, look at this geode. What does this cost? I wonder. 2,000.
Yeah.
In the house I lived in Malibu, the fancy house, there were 2 of these that were 2 or 3 times the size of this.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember that big one at the Smithsonian?
Yeah, I do. Cool backpacks. Okay, so we got silver rings. Lots of oh, this is some cool Native American looking, or Peruvian, which kind of the same thing. Very cool. All right. We found the coolest store in Bar Harbor without a doubt. Don't you think? I'm impressed though. Wouldn't have anticipated so much cool jewelry.
Yeah, our boss, they go out to a big gemstone show in Arizona. And
Oh, the
where,
Tucson Gem Show.
Yep, that's the one. And so they get all their gemstone jewelry there.
Cool. That's got to be fun for them.
It looks like fun. I look at the pictures all the time of them having fun.
While you're here, holding it down.
That's right.
Look at the mushroom pants. Those are funny. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. Aloha. Have a great day. Okay. Back on the streets. The rough and tumble streets of Bar Harbor, Maine.
Look at that bank sign.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the old one. I'm guessing this building might have a date on it. It's one of those buildings that might have a date. You know, it's interesting because we have the reference in our mind of living in a tourist town, right? Mm-hmm. A tourist town with a few homeless people that love to show themselves, right? For some reason, they like to be on the curb in the middle of town on a busy day, right? And so anyway, it'd be just interesting if we saw that here too. Just like the one or two, you know, but we haven't seen it, you know, like, or maybe they have an enforcement mechanism that makes it so they wouldn't allow that or something, and who knows? I don't know. Oh, all right. Well, we are headed towards the ocean, so let's just keep on going that direction till we get there, and then double back. The sun is setting soon. I think there's some smoke high up in the atmosphere from some Canadian wildfires. That's kind of looks like clouds in the sky, but it's maybe just really high smoke. I'm not sure.
Ben and Bill's Chocolate Emporium.
Oh, another chocolate store. It's so attractive. It's so provocative. Chocolate. How does that not get your attention? We got ice cream, chocolate fudge, made right here since 1981, and a super cute dog chilling. Do we dare go inside?
We can just look.
Okay, let's just look.
I don't need anything.
Oh my God, the smells in here. Okay, fudge.
Rum.
Hella fudge.
Keep walking down.
Chocolate peanut butter looks pretty good. Okay, we got these things, and let's just crafting something. Butter crunch.
It smells so
All
good, it'll
sorts
probably
of
give me a stomach ache.
candy. Oh, look at all these. What is that? What was that?
I think it's the waffle.
C's. That's right. C's.
Oh, C's candy.
C's candy used to be in the Northgate Mall.
There's a C's candy at the Queen Bell Honor Center.
Oh, that's right. All right, all kind of little chocolates. Got some pastries. Got a pie. Homemade blueberry coffee cake. Maybe a blueberry pie would be awesome, huh? And then all kind of ice cream. All right, strawberries, gelato. Oh, gelato, and then ice cream. We're just gonna scoot on by here. Don't mind us. All right, lobster flavored ice cream.
What?
That's crazy.
There's lobster meat in it? Yeah, a little sample.
Okay, she can try it. That's weird, but I bet everything's good with sugar, right? Don't matter. You have a t-shirt, I tried lobster ice cream?
That's funny.
You do?
What do you think?
Where's that teacher?
Thank you very much.
Okay, no worries. That's great though. Pardon me. All right, learning new things every day about the world around us.
It's actually not that bad.
Who knew?
The ice cream though is incredible.
Right, yeah, it's I got super high fat content. Yes. A lovely New England town. All right. That's me every morning when I wake up. That's how I look right there. Happy as could be. Another day, another blessing. Oh, look, isn't that cool? Water for dogs.
Got a bookshop here.
Ooh, everybody loves books. Well, unless you're in like 20 of the states, they don't like books. They're afraid of books in the South. But not up here in New England. They still read books here. Gotta love that. Them Republicans, they fear books, afraid of books. It's gonna corrupt the minds of our youth. Just like they accused Socrates.
Bar Harbor Fine Arts Festival.
Which starts tomorrow. So they must be setting up, right? Wherever, I mean, if it's outside, maybe everything's inside somewhere, but if it's any kind of an outdoor experience, maybe we'll see some signs of that. Oh, look what we're walking down into. This is cool. Oh, hell yeah. Man, I wish I could get in this water and swim. But it is a little bit of a deterrent. All the new, look at this buff guy. He's so buff. Wearing his tank top. Oh, look at the seagull. That's his nest. He's working. He's got a nest to build somewhere.
I think he's just rummaging.
Look at this guy. He's got to wash off his nose from all the mayonnaise on it. What's up, dude?
Hey.
You don't mind if I pick up after you, do I? Okay, cool. All right, look at it. Look at what this guy's doing here. He's a troublemaker. Ugh. All right, I'm not gonna pick up the rest of it, but all right, check it out. This part.
Hey, look at their shirt. There's Kauai on it.
Ah, very cool. So you've been to Hawaii and here. You've been everywhere then. Yeah. That's a 7,000 mile wingspan.
Oh, look at that boat over there, Dad.
Yeah. Which one, the old one or the new one?
Look at the old one.
The schooner. I think that's a schooner, maybe. That might be the right word for it.
I don't know much about boats.
No, neither do I. All right, well, look at this beautiful place. And of course, in the mix, there's a couple billionaires' boats over here. Or maybe they're for commercial purposes, but pretty fancy, pretty fancy. That's a pretty fancy boat as well. That's a 500 millionaire. And then you got the schooner.
Dead.
For us tourists, yes. Oh. Oh, look. All right. All right. So awesome. All right, well, what I love about this, so there's something cool here. Here, I'll make you endure my ugly face. So it's as if you could own a boat here and take it into the ocean, into saltwater, ocean water, and never endure any waves, right? There's all these parts to New England that are just glassy inlet areas where it's the ocean, but it doesn't resemble the ocean in terms of like, you know, any wave action, any swell. I mean, it's just like a lake everywhere, but it's ocean anyway. That's what when I look at this, I'm like, damn, that's, you know, it's pretty inviting anyway. You could have a little boat and take your little boat into the ocean often and never have to worry about trouble on the ocean because it's so damn calm all the time. Anyway, all right. That's fun.
Oh, look, people are getting on the boat over there.
Ah, yes, they're getting on the schooner. We could go have a schooner ride next time. This is the trip where we... All right. Good times. Everybody's having a good time out here, picnicking. Is this just one big gift shop? A restaurant? Interesting parking though, who knew? Like, this would be a great place to park. This whole town is pay to park. There is there's what seems to be no free parking anywhere. Although if you're a local, I'm sure you know.
Dad,
Could spend time.
we're over time on our ticket.
All right, we're over time on our car. But if they give me a ticket, that'll go back to the rental car agency. It'll take a while to catch up to me. Anyway. Oh, wow, let's just look over here real quick. Let's look at this building. This could be what was being referenced, right? This could be what was being referenced in the, on that board, the old hotels it was talking about. That could be what we're looking at right there. That looks like, oh, and look at the cannons. That's interesting. How you doing today, brother? All right. Nice talking to you. Gotta love it. Yeah, someone how they're doing. They just look at you and smile like a freaking idiot. But then again, maybe he's from Russia and he doesn't speak any English or something. Who knows? Look at these big cannons.
It's a cool gazebo there.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, our time is running its course. We're gonna walk back to the car, and there's a good picture right there, huh? The symmetry of those two cannons in the middle of your picture.
Mm-hmm.
The layers, the green grass, the ocean, the boats. Pretty cool. Pretty cool picture right there. I'll tell you what. All right, look at this old gazebo. Let's read a little history. What do you say? Bar Harbor's in Gazebo. The Gazebo at the Bar Harbor Inn is an authentic recreation of an original design built by noted architect Calvin Ryder in 1840 on the White House lawn in Belfast, Maine. Listed on the National Historic Register, Ryder's Gazebo was the only one of its kind until 1985, when a replica was built by Francis Cormier of Deer Isle, Maine, on the Cheney Estate. In May 1991, Mr. Cormier built and erected the Bar Harbor Inn Gazebo. The gazebo has over 800 board feet of specially selected Douglas fir from Oregon. Every board was cut to size using original wood measurements back when a 2x4 was 2x4. From the framing timbers and lattice work to the 72 decorative teeth, careful attention was given to the shaping of each piece, ensuring a perfect fit. As a result of these exacting specifications, over 1,400 hours were spent constructing the gazebo. Other materials used include Western red cedar for the floor, 100 pounds of lead for the corners, brass pins to fasten the lead, stainless steel nails, vertical grain Douglas fir for the roof, and gold leaf for the top. The roof of the Bar Harbor Inn Gazebo is adorned with 8 condos for the local birds. These units sold out quickly. Interesting. 8 condos for the local birds. These units sold out quickly. Each unit was designed with a slight tilt in the floor so rainwater will run out the hole under the bird house stoop. The carefully thought out design and meticulous workmanship of the Bar Harbor Inn Gazebo reflects a piece of history for the enjoyment of all visitors to Bar Harbor. Pretty cool. Where's the gold leaf? I think maybe the gold leaf is gone. But pretty cool. And then the little condos, see? Those are little bird houses. That's what the reference was there. Pretty cool. All right, we learned a little something today. It's always good to learn a little something about something. This may be a commercial vehicle or just your average billionaire cruising, just wasting money.
They got money to waste.
Yeah, but what a bunch of nonsense. All right. That's the location of the harbor master, I presume, right there. All right, well, let's get back to the car. Maybe we don't have a ticket, maybe we do. And we'll show you the town on the way. Looks like there's a park over here, maybe. Should we go that way? Which way do you want to go? You want to go back? Okay, let's go this way.
Because we have to take the same street.
Yeah, look at this wonderful park. Aloha.
So let's see, what was new that
Gotta love these benches, right? Stadium seating for the view. Oh, cool.
Wait, maybe not. Not sure.
Maybe it's blueberries.
No. No.
Those could be little blueberries.
They don't grow on trees, Dad.
Well, they're big bushes that are like trees.
Not like that. They don't grow that big.
What kind of flower is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that botany course is going to serve you well.
Yep.
Aloha. All right. Good times. Good times had by all. That's what's going on here. That building, built in 1887. I love it when there's a date on a building. Hence the square architecture. The big wood posts. When posts were big. All right. And let's see. Let's do a you are here. You are here. All right. So, and this is the town square we were in.
Mm-hmm.
And we had chocolate stuff about right down here somewhere.
Yep.
So all we're showing you is just like from here to here, but there's obviously a lot more going on here. And then this is the island. And what's interesting is how there's just so much here. But this is where all the interest lies, it seems. Right? Everyone, the whole island, the people, the tourists, they're all focused on Bar Harbor and whatnot. There's Northeast Harbor. Looks like it's got a little bit of a town. Seal Harbor's got a little action going on too. And it would be interesting to explore these places. They may be less populated. Doing okay?
Yeah, just chest pains.
All right. Take a big deep breath. All right. You know what? Should I rebelliously smoke some marijuana?
Well, we gotta get back to the car.
Oh, look at the sailor pants. Love those pants. Those have 1977 written all over them. Yours. Those were what every woman wore in the United States in 1980. Those were the fashion trend. Since you're not old enough to remember it like I am. Yeah, that's funny. And painter's pants, right? There was the in the 70s painter's pants and those sailor's pants were a big fad. And then of course came chemin de fer and Jordache jeans and Guess jeans. Anyway, on the heels of the bell bottoms, all of that. Eventually leading to horrible skinny pants that made no sense. Thank God these young people are bringing back the baggy pants. It's so funny when you see people still wearing. All right, all right. Fine food and hospitality at Testa's. Graffiti donuts. Good times. A bookshop. No. What is that? Oh, it's like anyway, okay. All right, good times.
Not sure if I had close up for saving.
Oh, bookstore. Yeah. Maybe we'll go buy some more time. Yeah. Turn this video off and go check out the bookstore. Oh, a bookstore next to a bookstore. Oh, that's so cool. 2 bookstores.
Maine's oldest.
I wonder if they have the same books. Or different books. I wonder if one bookstore's like, hey, do they have that book next door? Then we can't have it. Look at that street. That would be worthy of taking a walk down, I presume. Sun, trying to get through all that upper atmosphere smoke, maybe.
We always buy red raspberry and pistachio.
All right. We're passing that ice cream store where we got our lobster ice cream. Let's go across, yeah. Nice benches, huh? I love this. It'd be nice to sit here and watch the world walk by, you know? Oh, we got minerals, a mineral store, rock shop. Rocks and minerals. Pretty cool. Especially if you're a geologist. I imagine this would be hard to resist if you're a geologist. All right. Oh, there's a sweet old dog. You can just tell. How old is she? He? How old is 8 years old? He's like 55.
Here we go.
We're the same age. Finally starting to get some senior discounts. I just got one at Denny's. I got a 55 and over meal at Denny's. It was my first, experience like that. It was pretty great. All right. Yeah. At Denny's, they got special things for you if you're 55 now. Salmon and broccoli. All right. So much fun. How old is that building? First National Bank. All right. Good times. Good job, Dad. All right, all right, all right. oyster bar. Might be interesting to try some oysters while we're here. I wonder how East Coast oysters taste versus West Coast. A sweets shop. Oh, soap that looks like food. Look at this. This is all soap. It's not food. It's the not food store. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though. Appreciate you. What's the name of it? Natural Beauty Maine. There you go. Gee whiz. All right. Sand Beach Surf Company. I wonder if there is. Well, a great place. Oh, hence, with the calm water. A good place to paddleboard because it's always calm, yeah? $32 Maine craft beers on draft. Let's just stop for a second and listen. Enjoy. Good, man. Thank you.
Appreciate that. No, it's good, man. If you got a song that's burning a hole in your heart, let me know, okay? I gotta know it. I appreciate you. Well, I go for younger women and I live with a few for a while. Though I raise away, they'll come back someday and I can still manage to smile. Just takes a while. Just takes a while. Of Mother Ocean, after all these years I've found my occupational hazard being that my occupation isn't around. Feel like I'm drowning. Gonna head uptown. Here we go. Feel like I'm drowning. Maybe I'll go downtown. What part of town is this? I don't even know. Where are we? The east part of the west. What part of town is this? Don't even get me started on Midtown. Jeez.
Thanks, brother. All right. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, and there's the tea company. The fancy tea place. All right.
We can then lollygag down.
Slinky, awesome. In 1980, vans and slinkies were also popular. In memory of, there's that clock, 1892, something like that. In memory of John Whittington Roberts, 1904. Nice place to sit. You can sit here and just watch the world go by. This is like the perfect spot to watch the world go by. Hey, look at that old building. CJ's Big Dipper ice cream. Gotta love it. T-shirt Express. That might be interesting. Oh, Bark Harbor, look, a store for dogs. You know, when you buy a $10,000 dog, you got to start going to stores like that to serve your dog properly. Still no ticket. That's a good sign. All right. What should we do, sweetie? You
kind of wanted to go to the tea shop and maybe get a magnet.
okay? All right, look at that clock. Okay, well, I don't know. Should we take you to the tea shop too? Look at this park. Don't you just love an active, good park, right? You got dogs and kids and families and a free piano, and more dogs and kids and families and elderly and people in scooters. Anyway, nothing wrong with that. Well, thank you for watching. You know, you want to have a great life? Don't drink and drive. Don't snort nothing. Don't gamble. Don't pop any pills. Avoid violent people. Avoid the wrong relationships. You probably have a pretty good life by not screwing it up. Do no harm, do no crime. Thanks for watching. All good things and all good time. And I love you guys. Appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed a little walk through Bar Harbor. This is about as far from Maui as I can possibly get, which is pretty fun to travel this far, you know, within the same country. Anyway, love you guys. Aloha.